Hola, welcome to day one of my travels in Durango, Mexico. Here's me at the Salt Lake City airport. Takeoff. I left home at like midnight. When we made it to Salt Lake, my flight left at 5. Then we landed in Texas. I took a picture of this Lego because it made me think of Dawson and Roberto. Then here I am on my way to Texas, Dallas, Texas. I landed in Durango. I met with my cousin, Lupita. Here's some pictures of Durango. It has Idaho vibes, low key. Here is my grandma's house. Very nice, lots of plants. It's very quaint. It feels like home. When I saw the arches, the first thing I thought of was Greg and Thomas, how they would hit their heads on those arches. I love the windows. I love the vibes. There's no AC, but it feels definitely like home. It feels the right size. I like the kitchen. It's cute. It's my grandma. Here's our first meal we had together. And we had agua de piña and some tostadas. I love tostadas, my favorite food. Here's the catedral. Juan Pablo II, he loved going to Mexico, or at least he went there a lot, so they have a statue for him. My dad actually saw it when he went to visit one time. Here's me outside the cathedral reading some of the leyendas that they have. Here's the inside. It looks so gorgeous. I had never been to a church this old before because I've only been to churches in the US. This one was made in around the 1500s. It was really gorgeous, really great stained glass. It was really cool just seeing how it wasn't super touristy. I feel like whenever I go to big churches in the US, it's touristy and you can like feel the touristiness. Here it was like the people that were there for mass or for the rosary that they were having. Here's a museum that we saw in the back. Humongous books, me and there for comparison. We got to see a museum in the back of this giant cathedral with a lot of paintings. They had a lot of the old psalm books, which I thought was really cool. Humongous books. Yeah, it looks awesome. You can pause here if you want to read more about La Sala de la Capilla de Música. We got to go up where the organs are and see. It was just really gorgeous. I was left shocked. I was so glad they let us come see the museum because they were about to close, but they let me and my cousins come. I thought this was a really cool candle holder. I wonder if it was used for Tenebrae services before Vatican II. I have no idea, though. I should have read the sign. Yeah, a lot of really amazing art. Here's a room where the bishops or the priests, I forget what, would have meetings for the diocese. And then there's also some cool monstrances that are just super duper decorated and I thought looked amazing. I always love a good monstrance design. Took a picture of these stairs because they were super rounded from all of the people who have walked on them before, and I thought that was really incredible just because I've never seen a building so old before. To continue, we left the cathedral and then we walked around. We went to a little coffee shop called Monchis, and I had un frappe de mazapan. I was shocked. It really tasted like mazapan, and I don't even really like mazapan, but this was really good. Y quiero hacer uno cuando regrese. Sí. And then after that, we were off to our next big church. They have 7 big churches in Durango that are all linked by tunnels because of the Cristero Wars. This one is San Agustin, St. Augustine. This one was really amazing too. This one was a bit smaller. The doors were damaged on the outside because of someone throwing a bomb at it like a couple years ago. So a little scary. Pray for Durango. But yeah, I really liked how these didn't feel it didn't feel super polished, but it also felt very taken care of, like very homey and very like used. Like people come here and they pray. Then we went to go to the Teleférico. We saw this little amphitheater for a lot of performances, and they used to have like a reenactment of the Stations of the Cross here. But now there's too much of a crowd, so they moved it. This was the last year it was here, and they moved it to another location that can accommodate for more people. This is me on the Teleférico. I have a tour guide talking in the video, so I'm going to shut up soon, I think. But here's a picture from the Teleférico. It just looks really cool. It just goes over like the Sierra de Durango.
70% de la ciudad, como así en representación a aquella gran actriz. Dolores del Río, pues orgullosamente fue duranguense, la primera mexicana y latinoamericana que triunfó en el cine de Hollywood. Es este que estamos usando en estos momentos. Aunque antiguamente, de hecho, este bulevar era una acequia. De hecho, lo utilizaban, pero para dividir la ciudad en 2 partes. Entre los ricos que permanecían hacia el lado del centro histórico, a los pobres los tenían hacia este otro lado de la ciudad. Y claro, actualmente pues ya se hizo bulevar porque pues ya quedamos puros pobres, de allá no no se crean, no, ya se intercambiaron los papeles.
Great. Here's another picture of us at the top of the Teleférico. It's just really amazing. You can see all of Durango. I've never been to a city where you can like see it all like that. I feel like the cities I've seen are really tall instead of really dispersed. Beautiful. Beautiful views. There is
1552, él creía que era una montaña de plata, pero en realidad es una mina de hierro. Gracias a este cerro, amigos, se fundó la capital en este lugar, ya que anteriormente pensaban fundarla en nombre de Dios Durango. Pueblo mágico que se encuentra a 40 minutos de aquí en la ciudad por la carretera a México. Aquí derechito, miren, acá vemos nuestra avenida 20 de noviembre, nuestra avenida principal, donde se encuentra nuestra hermosa catedral. Ahí se alcanzan a ver las dos torrecitas sesgadas, donde se platican de dos leyendas muy conocidas de Durango, la de la monja Beatriz y el confesionario que movió el diablo. También, amigos, a contraesquina al lado izquierdo, miren, allá hasta el fondo se ven dos torres, bueno, una torre y una cúpula iluminadas. Ahí es el templo de Santa Ana. El altar mayor está dedicado a la...
Here's me and my cousins. Yeah, forgot to mention at the top of where we were at, there's actually another church, but it was closed on Tuesdays for some reason, and they say it's haunted, low key, but they say everything in Durango is haunted, so take that with a grain of salt. Here is a view of just walking down. And it was getting dark outside, so we went to get some dinner at San Juan Elotes. This was the most delicious elote I've ever had. I've also only ever had elotes in the U.S. though, so I don't know. My cousin Kenny said that they weren't even that good that day, but I thought it was scrumptious, so I got a medium-sized cup. It was so good. I want to make some when I get home. I don't think they'll be as good, but it was so good. Anyways, that wraps up our night. Yeah, it was just really pretty lit up. I'm really happy. It's really nice here. I love how everything feels more relaxed and so. Here's a cringe YouTuber thumbnail picture. In the words of Father Nathan, follow, like, and subscribe or something.